So we just after feeding the sheep there. Usually feeds them in the evening time. So just after feeding. No new lambs today. But that's how it runs because we've had the ram running with these sheep right from December or January, sorry. Right from January right on through. So it's no given time when they're going to lamb. They could be a month away from lambing. They could be lambing tomorrow, but none that run today anyway. So every evening comes out and drops a little bit of feed out for them, and always give Frisco a treat when I come in to feed. She always comes to the gate here because she knows I got a cookie for her. So there, take the cookie. So yeah, she always comes to get a cookie. So now I got a couple buckets of grain here now for the cows. So I'm gonna run out and give the cows a couple buckets of grain. So they always get excited when I come with grain. Trying to do this with the camera, not a very good setup. Trying to do it all by yourself. But we'll walk over and throw a bit of grain out for these cows. They get all excited and running and dancing around. This is where we keep the ram too as well, over here, run alongside the cows. They definitely know what this is as they come and line up. And that's the ram there. So nice ram, purebred North Country. So pretty pleased with his lambs. But yeah, let's see if I can set you guys up here somewhere, and I'll put some feed out for these cows. This is the one we'll be butchering here in a few days. This fellow. So the feed is just chopped oats through the hammer mill.
Good morning. Another beautiful morning. Out again doing another check on the sheep. So haven't been in the barn, so we'll go together and see exactly what's on the go. Last couple of days been pretty slow. Hasn't been any lambs at all. So now have a little look and see. I'm not expecting any lambs. There was no big action last night, so I was up last night and checked too as well. So not expecting anything, but you never know. That's how it is here. Don't see nothing here yet. Okay, that's the set of twins down on the hill. Daisy's there with her single. There's a single right there, so there's another. Supposed to be another single here somewhere. Don't see any sheep in the woods here. Frisco's over, still asleep. There should be another lamb here somewhere. Just wanted to make sure all the lambs is here, because you never know. Oh yeah, there's one. There's the other one right there. Number 14, the first one that was born. She's going out over there with her lamb too as well. The rest all looks fine. No action. But should soon be something they're gonna bust. Just do my walk around, do a few checks around just to make sure. You never know. Could be one here sitting anyway. But as it looks right now, there's nothing. So yeah, I guess that's the morning check. Nothing again. 3 days in a row. But anyway, that's it. Just like I said, just a few sheep, so not that difficult to come out and look around and see what's happening. So anyway, we'll keep you posted on what's happening. around here with the lambs. Welcome back again, everyone. Back out this morning. Today is another big day. Today is the day we go pick up our chickens. So got up early, come out to the barn and turn on the heat lamps and get the brooder warmed up. So we've got 250 chickens coming today. So we got everything ready in here in the brooder. As you can see, the starter's ready, the brooder box is ready, the water bowls are in. These water feeders we're trying this year. They all plumb right into the main line, so they have a float on them, and they'll have continuous clean water. So we have the temperature gauge and that in here now, so just plug in the heat lamps and get this place all warmed up and ready for the new chicks. So we'll put all 250 in here in this one for now. Then we'll end up moving them across to the other side over here. We got pretty much everything ready. We just got to put the new shavings and stuff in here. So yeah, so hopefully get them in here, get everything taken care of, so that it's not much work involved, only with the feeders. Hopefully the water system works well, and they supply enough water for the chickens. So yeah, that's the brooder box there. Last year we built these. You seen us in the videos and that, putting this all together, building it and that. So last year we had a problem with in the previous videos of last year, you'd see us with the chickens. You see the chickens were all coming out here. So this year I put up a board so that they can't be all trying to pile out the door. So hopefully that solves that problem. I think I may put a few more shavings in here just the same, because they're only little small birds, so I don't want them to be crawling in under there, under the lip. So, but yeah, we'll get ready and go. We've got an hour's drive to go pick up those day-old chicks. So they were hatched yesterday, and we'll pick them up today. So hopefully we'll shoot some video of that too as well. We'll definitely shoot it when we get back here. Not sure what their regulations is up there about shooting video and that up there at the place we buy them. So, but anyway, we'll definitely do some video once we offload them into the brooder boxes there. So we got some extra feed we got to get. Excuse me, it's early. So it's gonna be a big day. We've got a bunch of stuff to get done. So yeah, so being up every morning at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, checking on the lambs, because I do have a bunch of lambs here that's that's first time lammer. So being up pretty early, trying to keep everything going here. So it's a long days. Plus we got a bunch of other projects on the go. We never got to bed last night until I think it was 11:30 or so time we got in the bed. So it's long days of outdoors building and making stuff, and we've got a new project on the go and stuff too as well. You see videos of that later on. But yeah, so get this all warmed up and get ready for the new chicks. So follow along and we'll show you the new chicks when they come back into the brooder box here.
Welcome back again, everybody. So last time we were on, we talked about the chickens, about going picking up the chickens and all that. So we did. We were open to be able to video that, picking up the chickens, but today was the big pickup day for the hatchery there, and it was busy, and I mean busy too. We were waiting probably close to half hour or so to get chickens. Usually you just go in, they're there, pick them up and leave right away. But yeah, it was busy, so I never even bothered to bother with the ladies there and do a video or anything like that. So it is what it is. We win some, you lose some, I guess. So anyway, we've got the chickens home, and then when we came home, we had an old shit show of an ordeal here. I had everything warmed up before I left. Everything was on. The heat heaters were on. The bulbs were on. The heat lamps and so on. And our automatic waters were on. When I came back, pulled into the barn with the chickens, I heard water running. When I looked, water's coming out the door of the chicken coop here to meet me, running out the door. And what happened was the water line busted, and it was water everywhere, so the whole brooder box was flooded out. And yeah, total shit show. So we were in a mad panic. Now we had chickens here in the truck, in the boxes. These are the boxes right here that they come in. These little boxes, great boxes for chickens. They packaged them up very, very well. Very pleased with them. Great people over there. So been dealing with them for the last 3-4 years. Anyway, we got back. Water coming out this door here, running out in the barn. The whole brooder box in here flooded out. And so we had to move all the chickens, put the chickens into the other brooder box that wasn't warmed up with coal sawdust and all. So it was a bit of a shit show for a while. This is where it was, and it bust open. You could see the water on the floor. This is all soaking wet in here. I'll probably turn the heat bulbs on and try to dry this all out. But yeah, this little water line right here that feeds the water bowls, I'm thinking it was my fault. I think I had not enough sawdust on top of the water bowls. Heat bulbs were down, and it got a little too warm, and the rubber line got soft, and then with the pressure on the rubber line, it swelled up and bust open. So again, it's never a dull moment. So we had to switch everything over to the other side of the coop here, where the other brooder box is, which that's where the chickens is right now. So we were in a mad rush to try to get that in there. Never shot no video of that because wanted to get those chickens out and under the heat lamps as fast as we can and get them on food and water. So put them in here, got the temperature up really good, had a heater here running too as well. Those little heaters, they work a little great in here, so we had that on too as well, and got it warmed up here in no time. And now the chickens are doing perfect in here, so they are having the time of their life. There's some turkeys here too as well. I don't even know how many turkeys I bought, to be honest with you. I think it must be a dozen or more there. But there's 250 chickens in here. So lots of meat to fill the freezer and fill a few customers' freezers too as well this year. So, but everything seems to be working really, really nice. So really happy with that. We'll switch you around so you can see all the babies. And these are cute little rigs, I can tell you. That's a turkey there. Yeah, the turkey has a little bit of a brown head, a little bigger than the Cornish cross. But yeah, these little feeders, water bowls, are wonderful as long as the line don't bust on you. So, but yeah, they're great, Mr. Turkey. Yeah, they're doing very, very well in here. We got a couple different feeders in here. Here's a 5-gallon bucket feeder that I wanted to try. Put one 5-gallon bucket into the other, and I did glue a piece of pipe to extend the bottom of the bucket down an extra 1.75 inches. That way not too much comes out the hole, but you can see the chicks sticking their heads in there and feeding. So very, very pleased with that. That seems to be working really nice. Once they get a little bit bigger, that will probably work a lot nicer. So how we do, we got the chick starter in those in these little trays here. These just pop up and open up, and yeah, like I said, the automatic water, everything, the eat bulb, and temperature is pretty good. So staying pretty steady on that. I'm sure it'll drop once night comes, but it's pretty good setup. It works very, very well. And these are pretty cute. So like I said, 250 in here. Some there sleeping, having a good little nap. Look how perked up they went when the donkeys start screaming. They're all on high alert. And then they'll, once it quiets down, they'll all go back to feeding again. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Something so small as that could actually, in 8 weeks, be 7 pounds. Unbelievable. Chickens are born to produce. So yeah, brooder box works very, very well. Very simple system. You've seen it in other videos as well about this system we built, and actually never even come in our mind. We used to just raise them right on the floor here, and I went to friends of ours and picked up our butcher pigs, and he had some chickens in a brooder box, and he made a brooder box up to height where he can handle it and work it and look after it nice, and it's up higher off the ground, so it off the floor, so it's a lot warmer. And man, I thought it was a great idea, so I came right home, dropped the pigs off, and then start building these two here. So, and these are like almost 4 feet wide and 10 feet long, both of them are. So, and boy, you can sure pack some chickens in here. So that's the chickens. The chicken update. I guess we'll keep you updated on the weeks going on and on and on with those chickens, and show you exactly what they turn out like right up until butcher day. So you'll get to see them grow as well. So yeah, that's the chickens, and we'll catch you again. So we'll see you again in the other videos. Welcome back again, everybody. Just wanted to pop on here and give you an update on what's going on again this summer. We're off now on holidays. Well, we're off on holidays from work, but we're actually working harder on holidays than we normally do at work. So it is what it is. That's it when you're trying to build a farm and from scratch with zero experience. So a few times in previous videos, if anyone watching noticed, we've talked about expanding and about a big project that we have lined up for this summer. So the big project was, if you guys don't remember, was to start a new barn, build a new barn, that's going to be the same size as the one that you see we have here now, which is 30 feet by 80 feet long. So this one is going to be a replica of that, and size-wise, just a little bit different design on the inside and structure-wise. So just thought I'd show you where we are on that project. We've been off work now for a week here on the farm. This is lambing season and calving season, so we've been getting some lambs and so on. So, but anyway, back to the barn. We started it. We groundwork done. We did the groundwork actually just before we got off on vacation, and got the dozer in, got the tractor in, got some work done here on the ground, and got the fence taken down and so on. There was a big hill here. I'll explain it all in a second, but this is where the new barn is, and we have the foundation laid out for the new barn. I'll swing you around, you can see the size of that. So yeah, it's nice size. We got the footing down. We're just waiting for the weather to cooperate, and we'll get some cement on the go. And we're mixing this cement by hand. We're not getting truck in. I've got a bunch of cement sand here that I've had over the last few years, so we're going to use up some of that. We went and picked up a pallet of cement, just a Portland grade gall cement. So we're going to be pouring this by hand. So it's going to be a good job, be a good workout, so on. But yeah, that's the footing down for a 30 by 80 barn. And this barn that we're doing here, this new barn, like I said, we've had the other one for going on 8 years now, I think. So there's a lot of things in that barn that we didn't know that we know now we need. So this is why we're doing this this new barn. If you see me moving a lot, it's because the mosquitoes are unbelievable. It is a bit of wind, but man, they sure biting. So a lot of things in the old barn that we wish we had and wish we knew before we built the barn. And this is another prime example of doing things with zero experience. And first time farmers, first time in those situations and handling this kind of system, we want it to improve. So we're building a new barn the way that we see it fit for us for now. This barn would be totally different than the other barn, though, for the simple fact that this one here would be strictly for lambing in, and it'd be just for shearing and things like that, or bringing in an animal if it needs to be nurtured or needs to have some work done with it, and so on. So this barn is not going to be a hangout barn for the cattle, for the sheep, or for the cows. It's not going to be that type of barn. This is going to be one where it's going to be set up strictly for lambing, because you heard me say before, we're fighting and working towards a flock of 250 to 300. So this place here will be the lambing place. So it'll be all lambing jugs along the walls and down and a back-to-back section through the middle. We're building it basically the same as the one you see over here, only it's going to be a little higher, and it's going to be insulated right through as well, and is all going to be a cement floor too as well. So we'll be cementing the floor in this in time to come. We're not going to be in no panic to get this done. We don't care if it takes us 2-3 years to build this. We're fine with that. What we have here now is working. We're not going to go and break our bank to build this barn. We're going to do it step by step, little bit by little bit, by sawing all of our own lumber on our mill that you've seen us with previous videos and so on. And we're going to take our time on this one and see if we can get this one nailed perfectly. So we got a big job ahead of us. We know, we're ready for it, and we're going to tackle this one step at a time. And we'll be sticking at these videos to give you a full insight of what it looks like from our end on building this, and the ups and the downs, the mistakes, the excitement, I guess you want to call it, of building a barn like this on our own by ourselves and stuff. Now we will have a couple of our friends over, obviously helping us. I have my sister and her husband here. They come up every year for vacation with us too as well, and spend time here on the farm with us and help us out lambing, and he helps build stuff around the farm here too. So he's here to help me, was there helping me build those forms and helping me get for the cement and all that. So yeah, that's the cement. This is the footing. It's not a deep footing. We're only going like I think it's like 7-8 inches on the footing, and it's a foot wide, and we're putting a 6-inch knee wall on top of that once that cement is poured and done. Stupid mosquitoes. So it'll be thick down through for the walls and stuff like that. Our walls will be 8 feet, so we can run that little mini stand-on skid steer inside to clean out when need to be. So all the ground you see here all came from right here. So all that was just a big hill, and we took the dozer, which you can see the dozer behind me there. We took the dozer, scoped the hill down, and then we bucketed all that soil and clay and stuff up here on top of the hill with the tractor and bucket, and leveled off a platform, set up the transit for leveling this whole footing, and then we went in and started sawing lumber. Again, the lumber in the footing is lumber we sawed ourselves. So yeah, everything we're doing here is all done from scratch, right from ourselves. We're not buying any of the lumber or anything like that. So, but yeah, we cleared all this ourselves, leveled it all off. Wasn't that bad actually. So that's where we are with the new barn. I don't know what else to tell you, just that we'll be plugging away at this and picking at this a little bit and little by little bit, and I'm sure in some of the videos you'll see this getting constructed in the background sometimes in the videos of us shooting video around the farm here and so on. We have some drone footage and stuff that we'll be shooting too of this. So yeah, stick around, you'll see some videos of this barn being built right to the time that we start moving animals in it. So hopefully over the next few years, then the little herd we have here will gradually grow. We'll be, like I said before, we'll be keeping all the ewe lambs off these flocks coming up through, and building. And that's what this is all about. That's what this barn is all about. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a little update on what we're doing. I know we got no video of us actually putting it together, and it's just too much trying to get stuff done here. We're like pinched for time and stuff like that. Everything is so in such a big rush. Sometimes we don't bother to set up the cameras and stuff like that be nice if we could do a time lapse on all this, but time lapse would take more footage than these cameras cards will ever take. So because it's going to be a while doing this. But anyway, if you stick around and follow our videos and want to learn with us and see what crazy crap we be's up to, we're having a great time and learning lots of new things, and you know, this is going way outside of our realm altogether. So we're having fun doing it, that's for sure. So again, stick around. You'll see more videos of this getting built, for one, and lots of other videos of the farm animals all around, and you'll see why we chose this type of life, to come here on the farm and live a self-sufficient life. So stick around. I hope you enjoy the videos, and leave us a comment and stick around. We got some great stuff coming up, some great videos I'm sure you'll enjoy and get a good laugh out of. So come along and learn with us on our videos here on the farm, on Noble Farms. So thanks again for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and follow along to see more videos of this barn getting built. Take care.